Hello, myself Nitesh. As you know, we are here for part 7 video. Till part 6 we completed from part 1 to part 6. This is the part 7th video, which will give the information about and knowledge about your filtration process. Okay, we are continuing the part 6 video. So just we'll recall the part 6 video what we did in that, then we'll continue the exact portion of part 7 video. Okay. So in the part 6 video, we studied slow sand filter, principle of source sand filter, design criteria, and slow sand filter maintenance, advantage, disadvantages, rapid gravity sand filter in that single media, dual media, multimedia, rate of filtration in rapid gravity sand filter, as well as filter capacity and sizing. And components of the rapid sand filter, that is chamber, filter media, gravel, under drainage system, water supply, water troughs and appurtenances, gravel support, under drainage system, high rate filters, filter media materials, that is characteristics of the filter media, uniformity coefficient, filter sand specification, that is rapid sand filter, what are the specification, and the types of under drainage system, and construction, that is enclosure tank, that is as well as under drainage system, base material, filter media, off sand and appurtenances. Till in the part 6 video we have completed till appurtenances, that is up till construction parts of the rapid gravity sand filter, that is rapid sand filter. Now we are moving on to another topic, that is important topic, which is that is your backwashing. Very important figure here, backwashing. See here, see the figure completely. See the figure completely. I will highlight some of the very important points. See that is the inlet chamber, you can see, right? Here one inlet chamber is provided, guys. Just see, this is the water which is coming from, right? Inlet chamber. You can see the inlet chamber. That is, I mentioned in A, correct? Inlet chamber where the water will come. Water will come and it will flow like this, and it will travel here, and then it will pass on the bed. It will pass on the bed of the filter. Okay. Water level backwashing will be there here. So you can see here, there is a construction wall is provided here. The wall, this will be it will be distribute the uniform flow, and here you can see the laser point. I will show you. This is 1.2 meter. Here they kept from here. See, this is the water level, while the backwashing it should be the water level here. So head loss you can see here. What is the head loss indicator? So you can see it here. No, this is head loss indicator, which will tell the what? Which will tell your important criteria. 1 minute. Head loss is provided. So here you can just see the importance of the head loss. That is importance of the head loss. Why? See here, this is will tell when there is when there is efficiency of the rate of flow will be reduced, then head loss, there will be loss of water will be not passing through the sand. Instead of that, water will floating on the top of the sand. That will be indicator of the head loss. And here you can see the air compressor. So here you can see the air compressor over here. Right. So this is air compressor. Why we need for the backwashing, and wash water storage gutter. Okay, storage gutter it is. This is wash water storage here. Wash water will come in this direction and it will pass on that way. So now we'll and here you can see the lateral strainers. It will be provided here. Wash water, filtered water will be disinfection unit. Next unit it will come when the water will come from the passes from here. It will come to this point, and this is the wash water gutter. This is wash water storage tank. You can say that is storage tank. Need not to be a gutter. Here it is storage tank. Okay, this is storage tank. So now I just I'll just show you some important ideas of this. Okay. So now I'll give a name for a particularly I'll highlight, especially I'll highlight. So this is inlet. Okay. Keep remember this is the water coming from the sedimentation tank. Okay. This is the water which is coming from especially from the sedimentation tank to particularly here where we are going to filter in this particular tank. Okay. So just I'll highlight only this particular. This is inlet. This is marked A. Okay, just this is marked A. And one more important factor here, air compressor unit. This is saying that this line is marked in green. This line is marked in okay. So just see here it is marked in green. Why this is very important factor? For that purpose I am here highlighting you very important a factor. So see this is the what? This is number B. So this is the number B where filtered water from the where the yellow water will travel right from the inlet, that is filtered water will come here. Okay, filtered water travel here. So now it is here the filtered water travel, and here you can see the important factor where this is a wash water. Okay, this is called a washing purpose we are keeping the water here. Okay, this is importantly I can say that is for the washing purpose we are storing the water here. So we need to store water abundantly to wash it. I'll just highlight this in the blue color. Okay, this is just highlight in blue color so that you can easily understand the concept. So how to backwash. My main agenda to this give the information of how to backwash it. That is very important. How to backwash it. So that purpose I am here giving a color for this so that you can easily understand the concept. Okay. Do not till here. Till here you can see, right? Not perfect, but please excuse for this. So this is a air compressor. This is here it is provided air compressor. Why air compressor is provided? Because for the backwashing pressure should be there, right? So it is not gravity. This is under air. It has to going upward direction. So this is the valve. We can say this is valve. Okay. This valve is F. This valve is F. And this valve is this valve is B. And this valve is F E. This valve is E. So now one more valve is there, that is wash water gutter. For that we'll give another color, that is a little light color actually we have to give. So I don't know whether it is visible or not. This is not visible, so we'll give a light color. So this is my intention is only to understand the concept of backwashing. Okay, to understand the concept of backwashing. So just give this color. This is different than this is wash water. So you can see it here. This is wash water gutter. Okay. Please excuse for perfection. We cannot give exact perfection, but I just highlighting this for whoever know the details. So this is mentioned in D. Now very important factor, one more I want to highlight here, that one more highlighting point here, red, that is this one. So you can see this is C. This is C. So now how to wash? Now the thing, everything I marked here, how to back wash it. Okay. Now actual process is, just I will let you know the actual process of this is, now actual process of this I'll highlight it. I'll take yellow color line. So this highlighting I will tell here. So this water will travel like this, and it will come like this, and it will come all the direction. It will passes here. This is passes here through the bed of the sand, and it will through the bed of the sand, and it will collect here. After that it will go to this particular B valve. Here we have to open B, then the filtered water will go to disinfection unit. This is the actual process. When backwashing, what we have to do? When the backwashing, what we have to do? That is my question now. So this is the what where actual process is going on, daily process. Now 30 minutes we gave for the washing, backwashing. So what to do for this? So this process, I just will give the good information here, that how to backwash means. See, take now, close this A valve. Close this A valve. Okay. Because while backwashing, close this A valve. If you need, I'll just close the inlet valve A. Allow the filter to till operate the water level reaches edges. Operate permit. Close the inlet valve A. Allow the filter to operate till the water level reaches the edge of the sum of the operate the full about 15 centimeters of the sand. Close the effluent valve B. Okay. Now you close this A. Okay, everyone, first you did this, close. Second point, once you close this, allow the water, that is what? Allow the water to pass the bed of the sand. Allow the water filter operate till the water level reaches edge of the trough. That is sum operate permit to the full tank. That is the edge of the trough. You can see here. You can see this till here. Edge of the trough. This edge is there, no? Till here or here. Means, or else you can see that water here stops here. See, this is the filtered water. Once you stop here, there will be some of the water will be here inside. No, that water all have to pass it from this B. Then close B. Once all the water, after closing A, once all the water passes from the filtered B, then close B. Now our duty to wash the sand filter. Okay, now we have to wash it. For washing purpose, for washing purpose, now we have a methods to follow. What to do? What to do? So now we are closed A, closed B, so that from the coagulation sedimentation tank, water will not come inside, and all the water passed from the filtered and passed from next tank. Here closed B. So now this is empty. So now we closed B. Now open F. Now you just open F. So you can see here open F. What is F? What is the F duty? You can see the wall. Wall is mentioned in this is wall. Okay, this is wall. Okay, open F. Open F. What F will do now? What F will do? F will give the air compressor. F will give the air compressor. Air blows through the collector system. Air around 1 to 1.5 meter cube free air per minute per meter square. So now this is the air blows filtered through the collector system. Okay, so that air blow will be there. There will be no much this one. So close the air valve and open wash water valve E gradually to prevent a dislodgement. Open and wastewater valve D. Carry the wastewater drain. Continue the washing until the wash water. So now close this. Your duty is over. Compression. Now open wash water tank E. Open E and let it wash. Let it wash. Okay, let it wash. Then let it wash. Water will filter from the back side, that is from the below. Close the wear valve and open the wash water valve gradually to prevent dislodgement of finer gravel. So finer, why we are open slowly? This E is there now from the wash water storage. This is in the upper direction. No? Water will. This is upper level than the slow rapid sand filter, so that water will be easily go up. Now what happened here? One main thing is you have to slowly open, or else the arrangement of the sand particle will be disturbed. That should not happen. So slowly open. Okay. Now after that you open this. Once your all the washing is done, then open D. Why you have to open D? Because that has to go to wash water gutter. This is gutter. Okay, this is gutter. So this gutter has to fill, means you have to open D. Then only your all the wash water will go to D. If you open B, then it will go to next tank. So that make sure that the B should be closed. So that will be go to wash water gutter. That is your open water. The carry the wash water drain. Continue washing until the wash water operate fairly clear. So this you do that all the wastewater is carried here, so that your sand filter is free from all the organic materials or the particle which is rested in between the sand. Okay. Now one more time, please remember now this is all are over. Your washing is done now, right? Your washing is done. So that please close. Once after that, this please close D, close F, and close E. Close E. Now what you have to do means, now allow again A, that is water from the sedimentation tank. You allow, but do not let it go to next level. that is the next tank. It should not filtered water because it is just filtered. No, this is not. There will be some dust particle will be there. So that let it go to again wash water gutter. Once water which is allowing from the sedimentation tank, let it go to here. From here, let it go to wash water gutter. Let it go to wash water gutter. So for that, what you have to do, you have to close B. Please close B and open C. Open C. See, you can see here. Open C. See, open C and close B, so that it will go to directly wash first, which will after washing, every time the water which is coming from this tank, it has to go to again wash water gutter. Then you close C, then you open B. That's all. That's all. Then your all the process will be going to operate properly. I hope you understood clearly. Okay, we'll go to another. This is about backwashing. Now we'll go to another topic. That is operation troubles. Operation troubles in your graphite. What are the operation troubles involved in the rapid sand filter? If you see, there will be a very important factor, that is operation of that is air binding. That is the troubles which is in the rapid sand filter. Okay, if so, that will be operating problem means air binding. When the filter is newly commissioned, the loss of head of the water percolating through the filter is generally very small. However, the loss of head goes on increasing. More and more impurities get trapped on into it. Yeah, there will be initial stage. There will be less there will be less head losses, but as your impurities will be resting on the sand, then there will be head losses will start. A stage is finally reached when the frictional resistance offered by the filter media exceeds the static head of the water above the bed. Most of this resistance is offered by the 10 to 15 centimeter of the sand. You can see it here in the figure. Most of the here 15 centimeter of the sand. Here itself, the most of the resistance offered by the sand. That is, this resistance will be in the top of the 15 centimeter sand. The negative pressure is so developed, it tends to release the dissolved air, other gases present in it water. The formation of the bubbles takes place which stick on the sand grains. The phenomenon is known as air binding. That's all. There will be a negative pressure because of that. Because of your this resistance offered, that will be there in the top 15 layer of the sand. What happened? That time negative pressure will be there. This negative pressure is so developed, tends to release the dissolved air. Okay. So other gases present in the water. So the formation bubbles takes place, which is the sticks on the sand grains. This sand grains, what happens? This phenomena will be air binding, and that air bind filter stops the functioning. Okay, to avoid such trouble, filter should be cleaned soon head loss exceeds the optimum allowable volume. Okay, that will be very much problem will be occurred in this filter. Then one is formation of mud balls. What is mud ball? Mud ball is the from the atmosphere usually accumulates the sand surfaces such as dense mat. Usually it will be happens usually during the inadequate washing of this mud. It will be sink down in the sand bed. So this sand bed stick to a sand grain, that is the arrested impurity, thereby forming of the mud balls. Again, this will be problem. This is the maintenance you have to do properly. Cracking the filters, that is also there will be cracks. Crack will be formed. Usually crack will be formed. If you in seaside, you can see there will be a crack formation in the sand. So fine sand containing the top layer of the filter shrinks. There will be shrinkage happens. Then it causes development of shrinkage cracks on the bed. This is there will be a loss of head as well as there is no proper filtration has to be come on this particular criteria. Okay, so we will move on to another slide. I hope you understood about operation troubles. Now, very important criteria is that is standard design practice for the rapid sand filter. Okay, standard design criteria for the rapid sand filter. Now, as of our cases, maximum length of lateral, that is here you can see 60 times, not less than 60 times its diameter. Please remember a very important factor. The maximum length of lateral, spacing of the holes in the lateral, there will be holes will be there. That hole should be 7.5 center to center centimeter to at least maximum 13 at 15 center to center. Okay, holes at least 7 mm holes. If 6 mm, then 7.5. If 13 mm, then 15 centimeters center to center. Cross section of the lateral should not be less than 2 times of the perforations. Okay, and the cross section of manifold is 2 times of the total area of the laterals. Maximum head loss should be 2 to 5 meters. Okay, spacing of the lateral should be 15 to 30 centimeters center to center. Pressure of wash water perforation is not greater than 1.0. This is pressure that is for wash water perforation 1.05 kg per centimeter square. Velocity of the flow in the lateral should be 2 meter per second. Velocity of the flow in manifold should be 2.25 meter per second. Velocity of the flow in manifold for the wash water is 1.8 to 2.5 meter per second. Velocity of the rising wash water should be 0.5 to 1.0 per minute meter per minute. Amount of wash water should be 0.2 to 0.4 of the total filtered water. So time of the backwashing is 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes. Head of the water over filter is 1.5 to 2.5 meter, and free bore should be 60 centimeter, and bottom stroke should be 1 to 1.1 to 60, that is 1 in 60 towards manifold. You can see this in the figure clearly. Almost all the details as given in the figure. This is the water level while the filtering, and the water level in the backwashing. Filtering should be that much only. Till the head loss you can see here. In the head loss you can see this is the head loss, means till it will be, when the till it will reach us, then head loss will be, then after that it will be head loss shows the water that you have to go for a washing. Here also there will be a head loss indicator as shown in the laterals and manifold. Okay, this is main drain to collect the water from the filter storage. Okay, so now we'll move to comparison between the very important concept, that is comparison between the rapid gravity sand filter and slow sand filter. Okay, rapid gravity sand filter and slow sand filter. Please remember here item number 1. What are the comparison? That is differentiation between the rapid sand filter and slow sand filter. What are the difference? Can you tell what are the difference? Here comparison video will be continuing in the next part. Okay, there will be a around 12 criteria are there. Then pressure sand filter and construction advantage and disadvantage will be in the next video. Thank you.